It is Thursday. It is November 4th, beginning of the month. Starting off with a bang. A lot of these stocks, some decent movers, and I'm looking at some plays that maybe will move. Swing trade ideas. It could be day trades also. SBET. Someone linked this in StockTwits, or linked it. They posted something. I seen it. And what they do, SharpLink Gaming site operates online platform, connects sports fans, leagues, sports websites, betting content. 2019, it formed out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Let's see here, 64 million market cap, sales 3 million. Insiders own 71%. It's very interesting. Institutions don't own it. But if insiders own that much, they would want the stock to go up, to me for cash out, or that means they would want this stock to move. So float's very low, 2.59 million. I think they actually changed their name of this. This was something else before, I forget. Excuse me. Gaming to host a corporate update webcast on November 17th. No news really recently. And so looking at this chart, I believe this was something else. I remember this. It was something, looking at the monthly in this chart, this has been around, surprisingly enough, since 1997. Did they do any splits? Looking here, I don't see any splits. Incredible. And you can see from the monthly, this went up to high of 70 to 2000.com. Or look at that, how, so many stocks spiked incredibly and came down. This was the .com era. Front side pyramid, pump, then backside fade. And look at this, back and forth. It's been hovering between this, the low here, about $1 to, 15 for a long time. You can see back, look at this chop back and forth. It makes runs up and down. That's the pattern. It's, forming a streaky line here on stochastics. Like it wants to eventually turn. Could this be the bottom? It's hard to say if this is the absolute bottom right now. Weekly, I do like the weekly. This is, at least for a bounce. Could it go lower? Yes. But look what you have here. Stochastics right here, 90. This was back in March. And then the bounce lower, and then another lower. Just draw a line right here. So this is divergence. And you're going to have a squeeze of this with probably a move up. Because as this was going up, this was going down. That means the peak of the move was over. And you could see this as this started to go down. Now, when you're at 4 here, this is a nice candle in the weekly. You have 5 above, and the Fibonacci retracement level 100 to 23. I put it right here right now, as it looks like this is going to be the low for now, that 4 level. Could it be lower? We'll wait and see. And then we had this wick in March, and back here in June. My target for this is going to be 7 eventually. Now, could that take a few months? Could it be sooner? Possibly. You have 4 or 5 level right here. If you can get to 5 or 6, there'll be a nice solid gain or two. On the daily, look how this spikes up, comes down. This was a nice spike up. Really, 2 big candles in this, and it shot right down. So this isn't a stock that really moves, although it did, January 21, make a nice move for 2 months up to 7. No. All right, so back. So right here at 4, you're coming out of this wedge here. You have a falling wedge pattern, very tight. You have the 4 level. Look at this, is like winding sideways. That is a nice candle. That is a buy candle. You see it back here. But then you look on the weekly. Look at this right here. That's 783. High, lower, lower, lower. Eventually, you're going to squeeze out of that. That's what a falling wedge pattern is. Short term, 5 to 6. And I like that 7 level. That'll be my target. So stop on this. What is this low here? 356, 375. If that doesn't move, you keep your stop wherever you want, but look for them levels. That's the ultimate stop right now on SBET. Very low float. This could move if traders get in this. You can see this do one of these moves. That's why I could easily see 5, 6, and 7 very fast on this. Just reading stuff with cheap shares, people writing right here. October 19th, they did have SharpLink C4 sports betting conversion technology with NFC, high stakes, and fanball, fantasy sports gaming. Launch free play. That was a while ago. But looking back, more recently, spikes right up here. And then look at this here. See the highs? This is a falling wedge. One of my favorite patterns for bounces. A stock's not going to keep going up or it's not going to keep going down. So after the move up, look at this. These little lines connect, the trend lines, and you can see the space. It's getting smaller, getting smaller. Now you're going sideways. Look at the 4-hour. You came out of that. And the weekly, you're very oversold. And you get the wraparound, this 13 EMA going rid of. I don't see no news, nothing popped up, except today that corporate update. So keep an eye on this. This is another one. Great potential here. It's a low float. It can move very fast. So SBET, targets 5 to 6. Watch the 7 level. That would be the 23.6 fibs level. From high to low, you're very oversold. Look at this. You went from about 18 to 4. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Heyman Alerts on YouTube. Smash the like button. Leave comments. It's all good. Peace.